So stay positive, right? Stay joyful. Do those things that keep you that make you happy, right? It's all the right time right now. And with this deer spirit, you want to bring a gentle touch to things, right? Be kind to yourself. Know that there's some things that you're still tying up, but know that there's still love inside of you that you can offer to this new person, or if the new person is here or on their way, right? Just know that miracles still happen and you're in the right place right now. Hello, and welcome to your weekly love focus. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about love this week? We have Saturn and Neptune and the North Node in Pisces, and that's about endings and beginnings. It could be an ending of a new relationship, it could be the beginning of a new relationship. I just heard there might be some of you that have not been in a relationship for a long time and you're looking for this new path, or you're looking for some guidance. Has somebody come and knocked on your door, to say the least, or to offer some um, love towards you, some kindness, right? Are you dating somebody? Let's see. What does Spirit have for you for love? Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Okay, so be gentle. This is a number 18, which is a 9, which is about closure, right? It's about endings. And that could be, I just heard tying up loose ends. Are you tying up loose ends with something else so that you can go forward? Okay, so let's say that you did meet somebody, right? And you're still tying up these loose ends. You can still meet somebody and tie up loose ends. Just be honest with them, right? Just let them know, hey, you know what? I really like you, or I really enjoy us hanging out, but there's a couple of things that I'm tying up right now. So if we can take this a little bit slowly, and I'll keep you informed on how things are going. Just, you don't have to say it that way, but you know what I mean? Just try to be open. Be open and honest. That's the best policy. And you have cow spirit. The miracles are endless. And look at all those flowers around her, right? She looks happy. She looks very content. And so you have the deer spirit around you, which is very kind and gentle and loving, right? Very soft. And then you have the cow spirit, which is um, being positive, right? Being open to what comes in. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective this week for love? What does the collective need to focus on? Valentine's Day was on the 14th, which is a few days ago. And I don't know, I feel like love is still in the air, right? Okay, Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective, please? How are you showing up? The Page of Swords. So there's a new truth, right? And it could be that new truth could be that while you're closing things up, you've met somebody pretty cool, right? And you want to pursue something with them, but just be honest with them, right? Um, your challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. Stay confident, right? Don't lose your confidence. Even if you are closing up something, even if you're tying up some loose ends with other things, don't lose that confidence, right? Be happy, smile, right? All the flowers in this cow, right? She's very happy. Be gentle, be kind, be loving. And I think, and this is just Denise, I feel like when I'm most honest, then everybody knows what's going on, and that way they know how to approach things, right? And this person that you're dating right now, or that you're, maybe you already started a relationship with them, they will appreciate knowing, like, where you are. And who knows, maybe they don't want to go too fast either, and they just didn't want to say anything because maybe that connection's like that spark is really there, and they don't want to mess it up. But just talk about it, right? Relationships are between the two of you, and you two get to make the rules regardless of what everybody else says, right? That's the benefit and the bonus about relationships, is that the two people get to decide what to do, not society. We get to do whatever we want in our relationship, right? We can have any kind of relationship we want. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Your recent past is the Page of Pentacles. So more page energy, right? The Page of Pentacles is about um, you're because you're still tying up some loose ends. You're learning to get a new footing um, on your foundation, right? You're you're trying to develop that stability for yourself. You're tying up those loose ends. You're trying to make things better so that you can go into this relationship with all the lessons learned from the last one, or maybe you've been single for a long time, and when we are single for a long time, we get used to doing things in our own way, and so then we have to learn how to like bring somebody else in. That could be another thing that's going on with you. Your near future is the Two of Wands, is asking for what you want and letting the universe bring it to you. Perhaps you already manifested this love that's coming in, and now there's some more things that you want to manifest. Maybe you want to manifest that they be a little patient with you, right? Um, and just know that when you put those intentions out, when you ask for help from the universe, just be open to what's coming in. And you can keep asking, right? You can ask clarification questions, right? If you're not sure. And your overall energy is a hangman, right? See things from a different perspective. Um, this new person can also be going through these things as well. Maybe um, I just heard tired of the same old thing. So they don't want, I mean, come on, who wants to keep going and getting into relationships where it's the same thing over and over? And it's just like, oh my gosh, right? So when we're in relationships like that, we tend to be like, you know what? I don't need anybody because, and I say this by experience, that, you know what? I'm just better off by myself. I don't need all the drama, right? So then I was alone. Well, and I wasn't alone, right? I loved being by myself. I had plenty of things to do. I was very much into my career. So there was a lot of things going on. So um, you get used to being on your own, and yeah, you get to do what you want, but you don't have to think about anybody else. Like, you know, how does this person feel? Does this person want to go eat that? Does this person want to go on this vacation or whatever, right? So there's different things you have to see in a new perspective. Um, Perhaps this new perspective could be that you're still tying up loose ends and still seeing somebody else at the same time. So that's about balance, right? Balancing your priorities of tying up those loose ends, and then the priority that you still want to pursue somebody, or you still want to be happy, or you found love and you want to pursue that. Okay. Let's get clarification on this Page of Pentacles, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about this Page of Pentacles? This is a really good reading. It's not anything challenging right now. It's just about being okay with where you are and still being able to do what you want at the same time. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so with this new foundation that you're developing, this new beginning, you're learning this new foundation. Just remember that don't stress out over it. Um, cut the things out that you don't need, right? Um, there's some things that you might want to bring forward with you, and there's some things that, you know what, you're like, you know what, that just didn't work for me. And you don't have to cut it out completely. You can put it on a shelf, right? And say, okay, you know what, that didn't work out for me last time, but was it just the person I was with? Was it that situation? Let you know, put a little um, post-it note on it and say, you know, I'll get back to that. But just remember that this reevaluation that you're doing, this tying up these loose ends, do it for yourself, right? Yes, you probably have somebody, or you might have somebody that you're hanging out with, learning to like, right? Want to get to know better, but change for yourself. Don't change for that other person. Get to know that other person and talk about it, right? Say, hey, you know what? This happened in my last relationship. Well, once you get to the point where you're talking about relationship, say this happened in my relationship, And this is how it made me feel. What do you think about that? You know, and maybe they didn't even know. Maybe that was something that they felt, but they didn't really think about it. And then you can have that discussion. The Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. What guidance do you have for the Nine of Pentacles, please? This confidence that we need to keep. Don't lose that confidence. Okay, those two wanted to come out. All right. So we have the Lover's card, the Fool, and the High Priestess. Okay. Lover's card, Fool, and High Priestess. This is love, right? This is a new relationship, a new partnership. Um, trust your intuition, right? The High Priestess doesn't have a roof. She has a lot of potential. It's unlimited potential. Where can this go? And if you haven't met anybody yet, and I keep talking about you've already met somebody, let's say you haven't met anybody yet, but they're possibly on the horizon because this is a new beginning, right? These are endings and beginnings. So when you close out that negativity, that stuff that you're tying up these loose ends that just didn't work for you, and you put it away and you take those lessons learned forward with you, then you open yourself up, right? Be positive, right? That cow spirit, right? Know that miracles are endless, right? So there's still things coming around for you. Um, wow, this is really good. I want to get clarification on this hangman, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know about this hangman? With this new perspective, perhaps? The Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there's be open to this offering of love. Be open to this. You have 3 pages here, right? You got the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. You don't have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is about learning about that offer of love, right? It's a new message. But you have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups isn't that page energy. It's not the naive. It's like kind of like the intermediate, right? You already know what it looks like when somebody's offering some love, right? And just know that um, it's not going to be easy to make the focus of tying up those loose ends and doing what's best for you when you have that offer of love with you, right? Because we get all glistening eyed and we just see happiness and all the little hearts and all the little flowers, right? And so you have to make sure that you are keeping that perspective, right? You're fixing things for yourself that you need to, and maybe you've already done that, but you want to do what's best for you in that relationship as well. But you got to communicate. Okay. So I want to read this cow spirit, and that is a number 15, which is 6, which is about balance, right? So we want to balance those things, balance what's happening. Let's see what this card says. Cow spirit, you are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truly, wow, I can't read today. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, and the work that you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. So stay positive, right? Stay joyful. Do those things that keep you that make you happy, right? It's all the right time right now. And with this deer spirit, you want to bring a gentle touch to things, right? Be kind to yourself. Know that there's some things that you're still tying up, but know that there's still love inside of you that you can offer to this new person, or if the new person is here or on their way, right? Just know that miracles still happen and you're in the right place right now. So, this sixth card is about balance, right? And you have 9. So, you're closing up um, these loose ends that you're tying up. And you are um, also wanting to balance things. So, you're on a new journey, right? You're closing up some things that you've been dealing with, but you're also on a new journey, and you want to make sure that all those things that you want for yourself are still in the mix of things, of these actions, right? You have the Lover's card here. The Lover's card is about a choice. There's love in the air. We just had Valentine's Day, and I feel like I just heard a refreshing, right? A renewal. There was a new renewal of love in your spirit. The High Priestess is about trusting your intuition and about knowing that you have unlimited potential. Just see things in a new perspective, right? Be open to what's coming in. The miracles are still happening. You just have to trust yourself and be open to what's coming in. Okay? You got this. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for being loyal to this channel. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And don't forget, you can hit the notification bell to know when I put out a new video. And don't forget to smash that like button so that other people can hear this message. And if you would like to support my channel, you can always buy me a coffee. You can either take a screenshot of the QR code in the corner, or there's a link in the description box below. And until next time, have a good day.